Right now, somewhere in a town just like yours, there's a boring little business humming along in the background, quietly pulling in 7, 8, sometimes 10,000 a month. No big team, no fancy storefront. It just runs day in, day out, whether anyone's paying attention or not. And I've spent the last 38 years figuring out exactly which ones actually work. I built convenience stores, restaurants. I've had an oil company, a nursing home, and these days I'm running a golf course and putting together a resort. And if 38 years taught me anything, it's this. The businesses that actually made me money were never the flashy ones. They were the boring ones nobody else wanted to touch. You don't need a pile of cash to start most of these either. A lot of them you can kick off from home and a couple of pieces of used equipment and grow them once that first bit of income starts coming in. So in this video, we're showing you boring businesses that can pay you while you sleep, what they cost, what they can actually earn, and how to find your first customer without spending a dime on ads. Stick around because the last one on this list might just change how you think about making money. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with one of my favorites, an unattended laundromat. You don't need to buy a whole laundromat outright. A lot of people just start with one used commercial washer and dryer in a small rented space and they grow from there. A single used set runs $1,500 to $4,000 to start. Get that one set running consistently first, then add a second and then a third as it pays for itself. That's what takes you from a few $100 a week to $4,500 to $6,000 a month. Start small, keep it maintained. People need clean clothes every week, no matter what the economy's doing. And here's a guerrilla marketing move for this one. Partner with nearby apartment complexes that they don't have, the built-in laundry, and leave flyers in the lobby offering a free first wash. Once renters find a spot that works, they stop shopping around. That trick, the first free wash instead of a paid ad, actually has a name. It's called guerrilla marketing. It's from a book by the same name written by J. Conrad Levinson way back in the 1980s. But guess what? It works better today than ever. You don't need a big ad budget. You need creativity, a small sample, a smart partnership, some legwork instead of a check to an ad agency. I learned this the hard way. One of my businesses went down. A fire took everything I built. I didn't have the money left over for advertising that might not even work. So I leaned in on guerrilla marketing again. Creativity, relationships, and consistent effort in my own community. And that's what rebuilt it from nothing. So anything I bring up about guerrilla marketing from here on out, that's what I mean. Getting customers without a big spend, just creativity and a little hustle. Now, here's one a lot of people overlook. ATMs, you buy or lease a machine, place it in a bar, a smoke shop, or a laundromat, and you split the transaction fee every time somebody pulls out cash. A basic used ATM runs $1,500 to $3,000 to buy outright. Place that first one in a genuinely busy spot and let it prove itself before you add a second, two, three well-placed machines, and realistically, what gets you maybe 4,000 to 5,000 a month. Bars love these especially. A customer who runs out of cash stops ordering drinks. The ATM keeps the night going. Here's how I do the guerrilla marketing for this one. Offer the bar owner free installation and a cut of the fees instead of asking them to pay for anything. It's an easy yes, and once the bar says yes, the next one down the street usually follows once they see that the machine actually is working. And I'm going to tell you, those servers, they want the cash because that's where their tips come from. So they're going to help you out there. The next one's a classic for a reason. Vending machines. You buy a machine, stock it, drop it somewhere with foot traffic, a gym, a laundromat, an office break room, and it sells around the clock, whether you're there or not. A single machine runs 3,000 to 5,000, including your first stock. Get that first machine profitable, then reinvest what it earns into your next one. A small handful of 4 or 5 machines in good spots is what brings in $5,500 to $7,000 a month combined. The spot matters more than the machine. A great machine in a dead corner does nothing. A cheap machine in a busy break room prints money as long as it's working, and you got to watch that. Here's a guerrilla marketing move for this one. Slap a sticker on the machine. Want one of these here? Text this number. Customers see it working, and plenty of your next placements come from other business owners who spotted that very sticker. Here's one that ties right back to two of my own businesses: linen and laundry service. Hotels, restaurants, gyms, nursing homes all need clean linens on a schedule, and most would rather pay someone else to handle it than manage it in-house. Starting with one or two used commercial washers, and a single small client runs $1,000 to $4,000. Prove yourself on that first account, then add a second account, a third account, and you get those from the referrals. That's what gets you to $6,000 to $7,500 a month, and landing one bigger client like a hotel pushes it even higher. I dealt with linen suppliers constantly in the restaurant, nursing home, and my B&B business. Those contracts renew automatically because switching vendors is a hassle nobody wants. Just do it right. They're going to stick with you. And here's where guerrilla marketing comes in. Offer one local gym or salon a free trial month of linen service. Once they're used to it showing up clean and on time, they won't want to go back to doing it themselves. The next one's newer, but it works off the same principle. Vending lockers, automated units that dispense phone chargers, work gloves, or safety equipment placed inside job sites, gyms, or warehouses. A basic locker costs $3,500 to $8,000. Start with just one unit at a single job site, and once the site's using it daily, that relationship alone is usually what gets you to $4,000 to $55 a month before you even add a second location. Here's how guerrilla marketing works for this one. Skip the sales pitch. Offer the site managers a free 30-day trial instead. Once the crew's used to grabbing the gloves from the locker, giving it back feels like a hassle. Quick pause here. Everything that you're hearing today comes actually from running a lot of these things, not from just reading about them. And if any of these hit differently than the rest, that's not a coincidence. That's worth paying attention to. If you want help figuring out which one is right for you, I'll do a free strategy call, owner to owner, no pressure, and I'll be straight with you. I'm not looking for clients. I'm looking for people who actually go put in the work. Spots are limited because I take these calls myself. Links below, and it's pinned in the comments. Let's keep rolling. Next, we have ice vending machines, the quiet cousin of the vending machine idea that most people have never even noticed. You've seen the big metal box outside a grocery store that dispenses bagged ice for a couple of bucks. A smaller unit costs $4,000 to $9,000 to install. One machine in the right spot, a gas station or busy convenience store, is genuinely enough on its own to net $3,500 to $5,000 a month. No second unit required to hit that number. Guerrilla marketing move. Offer a gas station a free ice machine placement with a revenue share instead of rent. Free equipment for them and instant location for you. Here's one people always underestimate. The claw machine by the entrance of a restaurant or laundromat. You place it. Split the revenue with the owner. Refill the prizes every week or two, almost zero maintenance beyond that. A single use claw machine costs $1,000 to $3,000. Get that first one earning and refilled reliably. Then use what it makes to buy your second and your third. A small handful placed around town. That's what brings in, say, $4,000 to $5,500 a month combined. Guerrilla marketing move. Offer the business owner the first month's revenue split entirely in their favor. Once they see the extra foot traffic it brings, renegotiating later is an easy conversation. And here's a pro tip: put good stuff in there. It's a lot of times it's only a few pennies, dimes, quarters, maybe $1 extra to put the good stuff in there. I mean, come on. The kids want the good stuff. Give it to them. All right, the next idea, dumpster rental. You buy a container, drop it at a job site or a driveway, and pick it up when it's full. A single used roll-off costs about $2,000 to $5,000. Get that first container renting out consistently, then buy a second once it's paid for itself. A small fleet of these, 3 or 4 in rotation, is what brings in $7,000 to $8,500 a month total. Guerrilla marketing move here. Partner with a local contractor and offer their first rental free in exchange for your sign staying on their next few job sites. Every driveway with your name on it is a free ad. Now here's one tied to land, which I deal with consistently. Small lot parking leasing. Some operators start with single empty lot near an event venue or downtown core, put up a simple payment kiosk or app, and collect from cars parking there on busy days. Getting a small lot signed and set up can cost around $2,000 to $5,000. Start with that one lot on your busiest local days, weekends, or events, and a single well-placed lot run consistently is what gets you $5,000 to $6,500 a month. Guerrilla marketing move here: offer free parking the first weekend and post it in the local event groups. People remember the free lot and they'll come back once you start charging. The next one's self-storage that comes to the customer. Portable storage containers. You buy a small fleet, drop them at someone's house during a move or renovation, and pick them up when they're done. A single container will cost $2,000 to $4,500. Get that first one rented out and paid off, and then add a second and a third one from the income that it generates. A small fleet of 4 or 5 is what brings in $4,500 to $6,000 a month combined. Guerrilla marketing move: partner with a local moving company and offer a referral fee for every customer they send your way. They're already talking to the people who need exactly this. Here's a perfect add-on if you're already in the fuel business. Coin-operated car vacuums, the kind you see at every car wash and gas station lot. Easy to miss, but always making a little money in the background. A single unit will cost you $2,500 to $6,000 to install. One vacuum station at a busy car wash or gas lot is genuinely enough to bring in $3,500 to $5,000 a month on its own before you'd even think about a second location. Guerrilla marketing move here: offer the gas station owner free installation in exchange for the space. Then split the take. Found money for them and instant location for you. Now here's one convenience stores are perfect for: water vending kiosks, the machines outside grocery stores where you fill your own jug with filtered water for $0.25 a gallon. A smaller countertop kiosk will cost you $3,000 to $8,000 installed. One kiosk in a store with steady foot traffic is what gets you to $4,000 to $5,500 a month. The location does most of the work once it's placed. Guerrilla marketing move: offer the store owner a free first month, no rent, just a revenue share. Customers are already walking in. This gives them one more reason to go to that place. This next one runs almost entirely on autopilot. Photo booth rentals. You drop the booth off at a wedding or event. It runs itself all night with no supervision, and you pick it up the next morning. A basic setup costs $2,000 to $6,000. Start with one booth and build a simple booking calendar, and once weekends fill up consistently, that single booth is what brings in $5,500 to $7,000 a month. Guerrilla marketing move here: offer one wedding planner a free booth for their next event in exchange for referrals. One good relationship keeps your calendar full. 13 in, and if one of these has already had you thinking, hey, well, I could actually do that, that feeling is worth listening to. I do a free strategy call owner to owner, no pressure. I'm not hunting for clients. I'm looking for operators who will put in the work once they know which business is right. Spots are limited because I take these calls myself. Links in the below and pinned in the comments. 2 more to go, starting with the old school version of the vending route. And we're talking about amusement machine routes. Jukeboxes, pool tables, dart machines placed in bars and restaurants on a revenue split deal. You don't need to buy an established route. Start with one used machine in a single bar and grow from there. A single used machine costs $1,500 to $4,500. Place that first one, let it earn for a month or two, then use that income to buy your second. A handful of machines across a few bars is what nets $4,500 to $6,000 a month. Guerrilla marketing move here: offer the bar owner a free trial month, no cost to them either way. Bar and restaurant owners love anything that brings in customers and costs them nothing to host. Last one, and it might be the most in demand on this whole list: commercial cleaning contracts. Every office, gym, and medical building needs it done after hours, every single night, which makes it one of the most in demand services on this whole list. Start with 1 or 2 contracts and basic equipment for $3,000 to $5,000. Land those first 2 accounts. Hire on a small crew once they're covering their own costs, and a handful of steady contracts is what generates $8,500 to $10,000 a month in recurring revenue. Guerrilla marketing move that works every single time. Walk every building on one street and ask the front desk who's currently cleans and leave a card offering the first clean free. They're going to know if they're happy or not. People switch vendors for one bad experience, but they'll also switch for one great free one. Do it right. keep doing it right once you get those contracts, and they'll never change. So there you have it, 15 of them. None flashy, all real. If there's one thing I want you to walk away with, it's that you don't need a genius idea. You need the right, boring one run right by you. If you're ready to actually do this, let's talk. I do a free strategy call, owner to owner, no pressure. And like I said, I'm not looking for clients. I'm looking for operators, people who dive in and just do it. And I can help you. Spots are limited because I take every one of these calls myself. And I'll get in there and we'll talk about it. And we're going to talk about guerrilla marketing and how it's going to jack up that business for you like you've never seen before. It'll be fun. Links in the description and pinned in the comments. And if this video gave you one business you could realistically start, hit the like and the subscribe before you go. And I'll see you in the next one.